It's Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball. I hope you guys are having a really good Sunday night. I did my earlier stream this morning or this afternoon because that was a requested one about Amber. And then tonight's stream is going to be more, I think, stream of thought and also sort of talk through some of the numbers that we're looking at. And you know, after thinking about some of the things that have been brought up in comments and just some of the things that have been going on with some of the castmates and cast members of Teen Mom 2, it really has come to a point where it's starting to become a real question of whether or not Teen Mom OG could be canceled. If you remember, or maybe you don't remember, I'll bring you up to speed. In 2009, this show started with... they've been on the air for like 10 years. 10 years since we've been following these girls. They were kids when we followed them. They were in high school. I mean, Farrah was in high school. I mean, Caitlin and Tyler were like 14 and 15 years old. They were giving Carly up. Remember how skinny and little and itty bitty Caitlin was, and what a wiry little like beanpole Tyler was. And you had Macy and Ryan. Macy before all of her tattoos. Ryan before his heroin addiction. Amber and Gary. I mean, remember them? Remember he proposed to her with a Walmart ring that he got for like $10? I mean, there has been a ton that has gone on over the past decade. And, you know, every year that this show renews, and I don't even think, if you haven't watched this from the beginning, you probably don't even know that it was off the air for like 3 years. Between 2012 and 2015, it was simply gone. They canceled the show. It got to a point where they were like, well, they're not teen moms anymore, so we're going to just get rid of it. And then 3 years later in 2015, they announced the reboot of Teen Mom OG, like Original Girls. And they decided that they were going to break down the fourth wall and allow producers to have FaceTime on TV, and you would be able to see sort of that inner workings of how all of this worked out. And initially it was kind of cool, right? But MTV really did this sort of in response to the fact that so many of the teen moms over the years had said that the show was scripted, that they had been fed lines, that they didn't appreciate how they had been edited. And yet, despite all of the bitching and the griping and all the stuff that these people...
What's your new career steps?
Comedy!
Oh, you're getting into comedy!
Yes!
Are you a stand-up comedy or an actress, comedic actress?
Well, I think I would really appreciate my voice in stand-up comedy, and I'm meeting with Howie Mandel tomorrow.